Hello, yeah, it's the Big Banana here, making my first video. This has been a long time coming. I've been meaning to make this for a while. I keep saying to myself I'm going to make it, and I never do. But I made a New Year's resolution that, yeah, I was gonna have one out before the end of February or before the end of January. So here I am, yeah. I'm in a hotel room at the minute in an undisclosed location. I've got 20 minutes to myself. This might be the only 20 minutes I have for the entire week to myself. So, what better way than to make a video? It's just shouldn't. I'm gonna try and keep this short because as I say, I need to get ready for dinner. So, yeah, so yeah. The reason I want to make a video is because I watch a lot of YouTube videos these days. I have two small children, and I don't really get to watch TV at all anymore. I watch children's TV like all the time, and if I want to watch anything, I have to lock myself in the bathroom, um, with my phone and watch YouTube videos. So yeah, that's basically what I do these days. So yeah, I got really into the YouTube videos and the YouTube community, the brewing community, and I really want to be part of the community and try and offer something. I don't know what I can offer, but I'm prepared to give it a go. Yeah, and I just want to make better beer as well. That's one of the other things. I think that if I let people see my process, and you can maybe steer me in the right direction or whatever. Yeah, it's good to collaborate. Yeah, unless you're a Nazi, obviously. But yeah, so just a little bit about me then, or about my history, my brewing history. I started brewing back in 2014, so it's not that long ago, really. It was October 2014. I'll actually take it back further than that, where it all started. It was in the summer of 2014. I was never really a big beer drinker. I preferred wine and drinking cider, or not cider, spirits, like vodka, whatever. I wanted to. The World Cup was on. It's the World Cup. Beer, football. Yeah, I don't need to explain it. But I just kept drinking lots of rubbish lager, and just it doesn't excite me at all. And one of the matches I decided to get some of the beer from the other side of the shop, um, and see what that was like. There's a bottle I kept seeing for a long time. Every time I went in, it had a blue label on it. It was called Punk IPA. And yes, I mean, as soon as I cracked the lid on that sucker, it was absolutely fucking incredible. From just the aroma, the taste, the bitterness, everything. It was just absolutely amazing. It completely changed everything for me overnight. I mean, literally. I mean, I very rarely drink anything other than beer these days. So, yeah. But I didn't start brewing until later in the year, until October, which is a surprise because I really like cooking, and brewing is kind of it's a natural extension onto cooking, isn't it? So yeah, it's a surprise that I didn't think of it before. But a friend of mine in work had got his first brewing kit. It was a brew buddy kit from Tesco. It was very basic. You don't get very much in it. It's a fermenter. I think it's Young's that make it. A fermenter, hydrometer, siphon, and a can of malt extract, and that's about the height of it. So yeah, he gave me one of his bottles, and yeah, it didn't taste like crap, to be honest. So yeah, within 3 weeks I had bought the same kit as him. I think it was £20 I got it for, and I was drinking my own beer, and it was not great beer. Like, I'll be honest, it was a can and a kilo of white sugar I used, and that had that cidery taste as you would expect. I've always wondered what would happen if I had used a kilo of brown sugar. I mean, that's always bothered me. I don't know if anyone's ever done it, but yeah, it's not something I'm ever gonna do. Like, not at this point. I'm not going back to that. But if you have done it, please, or if you're gonna brew for the first time, use brown sugar and let me know what happens. It's probably gonna taste the same, but you never know. So yeah, I did my own beer after that, and I moved on to the Cooper's kits after that. Oh, what I should say about that first brew was it was wildly overcarbonated. It was just insane. I really ripped the arse out of it. Um, I have these pop top bottles out of IKEA, and yeah, it didn't pop so much as fucking explode. It would just hit the roof. I had to get a tea towel over the top of the bottles anytime I opened them, just to yeah, just so it wouldn't explode in my hand. So yeah, as I say, I was doing the Cooper's kits after that. The 1 can kits, I think they're quite good for 1 can kits. Um, I did a couple of them straight, and it wasn't very exciting, nah, that kind of thing. So then, of course, I was watching YouTube videos, and I seen people throwing all this stuff of the day into it, hops and whatnot, and yeah, that's what I started doing, and that was kind of the slippery slope that led to now. I I saw, all right, the first beer I did, which was turned out quite good, was a Cooper's Australian Pale Ale kit. I ended up throwing a lot of Cascade, dumping a lot of Cascade and East Kent Goldings into it, and dry hopped it as well with those two, and it turned out really well, which was a surprise. And yeah, so after that, I've just been, I haven't brewed anything straight since. So yeah, I did a couple of Cooper's kits, but then I got bored again. And I thought I'd try my hand at extract brewing. I'd heard that was the next step. I did one extract kit. It was 2 cans, and I tried to better it myself, and I didn't have the equipment at all. It was just, it was a bit of a disaster, really. It was very fraught. I'm not the kind of person who organizes things beforehand. I'm just gonna do it on the fly, and we'll. Yeah, it was kind of fraught. But yeah, so after that, I decided that I needed specifically something to boil the wort in and something to chill the wort down with. So yeah, I looked online. I looked at my local homebrew shop and online, and it turned out that what I needed was I could get a good deal on a brew in a bag starter kit, for the same kind of price. So yeah, I just skipped the whole extract brewing and just went straight to brew in a bag, and that's where I am now. And yeah, it's about, I don't know, 30, must be 30 brews now up to. So yeah, they're getting better. They're getting steadily better, but they're still not brilliant. But you know, I'm getting better. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to leave it there because I need to get ready for dinner here. So yeah, hopefully I'll post a video within the next month, a follow-up video, and we'll see how long I can keep this going for. But yeah, as I say, I'm very busy, and yeah, so I'll just leave it there before I start waffling. Okay, ciao.